Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm memory keeping the week of March 7th through the 13th. So this was the week before spring break, and I actually went out of town on Saturday and Sunday, so I do have some fun pictures to include there. But other than that, it was a pretty normal week at school. We did do some fun things like on Friday and stuff, but pretty normal. And I have a beautiful kit to use this week. I saw this on her Instagram and was just like, I gotta have it. It's so pretty. It's called It's a Vibe from Lexi Kylie Designs. It's got some rose gold foil on it. It's so beautiful and neutral and just pretty. Like, I just love the sparkle and shine on it. These two pages at the back are not foiled, but still everything is coordinated. Super cute. I just love this. I'm so excited to use it. I also added on the headers, mainly because I just wanted to use these because I think they're beautiful, and I do like these as well, so I might incorporate some of those. She threw these in as a freebie, so I'm going to be using those as well. And I think I might grab my rose gold foil for maybe adding a little bit more foils to this. So I think we're ready to get into it, so let's get started. I just want to say right up top here, I love Lexi Kylie Designs kits. I think they're so beautiful. I just love her designs, but I always have issues with the actual stickers themselves, and you're going to see that quite a bit in here. On this side, it's always just a little bit too short, which I can deal with because she does have, you know, the extra from the other side that I use. But I always have to add a little bit to both strips, which again, I can work with that. But I did have quite a few issues with the measurements of the stickers this time. So you can see here that the bottom sticker, something is off here, and I had to trim it on this side. And I measured the actual paper and like the size of that white space at the bottom on both sides, and it was the same. So it was definitely the stickers. I'm not really sure what happened there, but I made it work. And then with the headers here, I had a problem with the width of them, the height, I should say. So you could see right there that they're different sizes for sure. And that's the way they're cut on that header sheet. And I bought that extra sheet specifically so I could use those headers. And then I ended up only being able to use half of them. And they're all different sizes. Like, I'm not sure what happened there, but they are definitely different heights. And so I ended up pulling some other headers from a different sheet, but they didn't have the same exact pattern, which I don't think you could really tell unless you noticed. But Monday and Tuesday are definitely a different size, slightly shorter, and the pattern doesn't go all the way down. Again, I made it work and it doesn't look terrible, but it's just something to note because I was kind of frustrated with those two things. But I don't know. I definitely love her kits and I probably will buy more, but just something to be aware of if you are buying her kits. This is not like a one-time thing. It's happened to me pretty much every time that I have ordered from her. But again, I love her designs. I think they're so, so beautiful. So I will probably continue to buy. So I've got the base of the spread set up now, and then moving over to the sidebar, which I do my journaling there. So I put in a couple of full boxes, and then I popped in the this week header from that header sheet. And then I pulled in a half box for my favorite moment of the week. And then we're going to go into the day by day. So starting on Monday here, I wanted to start with just marking in my videos. So I put in my thumbnails for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So Monday was a normal plum paper plan with me. Wednesday was my February monthly highlights, and Friday was a memory plan with me. All of those are up if you'd like to go and see any of them. And then moving to the plans for Monday. So I started by using this little, I don't even know what to call this, a little frame box. Yeah, I'll call it that. And then a little coffee cup from the Crafty Banana. I think those are so cute. I love them so much. And it matched perfectly. So I put in that it was dragging all day. It was just a slow day at work. And I put in here a note that I'm glad that I can be honest with my principal and he listens to my opinions. I told him something. Basically, I told him his idea was stupid. And he didn't even like blink an eye. He just asked me why. And then he was like, okay, I understand. And I truly appreciate that. That's something that I definitely look for in a leader who's like willing to listen to what you have to say. I also had a meeting with my tech team, which is, so I'm like the high school point person. And then I met with the middle school and elementary point people. And we kind of had really good discussions. It was really good. And then I put a note here by this flag that says, I need to do more in my community. Got to be brave. I've been feeling this like pull to volunteer for this one specific organization in town. And I just need to be brave and do it because I think it would be really good for me. And it'd definitely be good for the people that they help. I just need to get up the courage to actually do it. So I think that's going to be a goal for the summer, is to actually reach out and like do some volunteering with them, because it just, every time I see their posts or read their newsletter, it just speaks to me. So I think that'll be good for me. On Tuesday here, I put that it was a really good day and I solved a mystery. We were missing a piece of equipment and it was in a place that I definitely would not have thought of, but I reached out to enough people and I figured out where it was. I also had some empanadas from the culinary lab, and I burned my mouth and my tongue was like burned for days, but it was totally my fault because I kept eating it. Like even when people were telling me to stop, I still kept eating it. So totally on me. I did put a note here with this Fox and Pip hairdryer that I'm a little bit worried about my hair. I've been losing a lot more hair than what I consider to be normal. And I think it's because of stress. I've been like worried about certain things. So I need to make a conscious effort to like reduce my stress and take care of myself. On Wednesday here, I did a lot of research at work and it kind of made me a little re-energized about certain things and like getting through the rest of this semester. And it kind of gave me some ideas for projects. So I was really appreciative of all that research. I also found some funny stuff in a closet, things that had not been touched in years, and this little iPod made me crack up and brought back a lot of memories. So I put a little picture in of that. I also had a really good workout this day, so I'm going to use a little flag for that. And then on this little paint swatch, I put that I'm still watching One Tree Hill. In the last memory plan with me, I mentioned that I started rewatching because of the Drama Queens podcast, and now I can't stop watching. And so I am way far ahead, but it's just really, I love that show. It's really sweet. On Thursday here, I put in a little Fox and Pip sticker that I spent a bunch of grant money. We got a big grant, and I basically was on a time crunch to spend thousands of dollars. And it felt really good because I know that like my hard work has paid off in us getting this grant and like working toward organizing all sorts of information. And it just felt really, really good. I was kind of on like a high after that because I just felt really proud of myself and really excited for the things that we're going to purchase. I love that little Fox and Pip sticker. This is, I'm proud of me. It's so cute. Also on this day, I started to prep for a trip out of town for the weekend, kind of a long weekend. So I used the little planner sticker from the kit for that. And then just using this little decorative sticker to mark in that it was so cold this day. And I'm really, really ready for spring. On Friday, we had a late start due to some snow. It was unexpected snow, and it ended up being quite a bit, so we got a little late start. It totally melted off by the end of the day, which was kind of nice, and it actually gave me some time to work on packing, so I saved myself some time in the evening. When we got to school, we had kind of an easy morning, and then we went and watched our one-act play, which is Advancing, and we got to see it in person, and it was so good. And then we spent a bunch of time, like 2.5 hours, playing with the kids over at the gym, and we played this game called 9 Square. It was fun, and the kids were just like intermingling with their groups, and it was really cute. Like they all played together. It was fun, and I put a note in here that we all needed it. And then I finished my packing, which was really nice on Friday. On Saturday, I got up really early and went to Dallas, so I put in this Fox and Pip car, and then we went to the park and Super Target and some things. I didn't put in everything for this weekend. I just put in like some of the highlights and things that I wanted to remember. So we went to the park, and we also, this evening, we were going to see a musical called Come From Away. We'd had tickets since March 2020, and it's been rescheduled like 4 times. And we finally got to go see it. It's funny because after I posted about it, Danny Plans It, he messaged me and he was like, I was there too. And I just wish that I had known that, because I totally would have like said hi to him and everything. I'd love to meet him. But it was a super fun night. My sister and I went out for pizza, which is my favorite food, and we had really good like wood fire pizza. And then we went to see the musical, which was amazing. I love musicals. So does my sister. Like, we were both in show choir, and I did definitely cry a little bit, but it was so good. I loved it. I definitely want to see some more live theater. I love it so much. That pizza was really good. It ended up being like, I think it was some bacon and then some cheeses and like this hot honey. It was really good. And then on Sunday, we had a lazy morning and just kind of hung out and played with the boys and stuff. And then we went on a little shopping trip. We went to IKEA. We also went to this huge store. If you're in Dallas, you look up the Nebraska Furniture Mart. It's the biggest store I've ever been to in my life. We didn't buy anything, but it was an experience. It was huge. We also had In-N-Out for lunch, which is my favorite. I have to go to In-N-Out every time I go to Dallas because I love it so much. I also got a lot of stuff at IKEA for my new bedroom design, and that was fun to just walk through and pick out some things. And then we did some more shopping afterwards. So I just used a little mini label. I like the size of those. Those are cute. And just pulled in a little Fox and Pip sticker for that. And then that evening, I just had like some sister time, and we watched some shows. I introduced her to Somebody Somewhere and Never Have I Ever, which are 2 of my favorite shows. And we just had fun just hanging out and just chilling. And before that, we had a little bath time with my nephews. They got to play in the tub, and that's like their favorite thing all week. And it was just cute to like experience the day with them and just have fun. It was good. So the little In-N-Out sticker is from a shop that's not around anymore, but the other stickers in this column are from Fox and Pip. Okay, then moving over to my sidebar again, I'm just journaling here. Such a fulfilling week. I had so many fun and encouraging moments at school, plus amazing family time. My cup was filled. My batteries were recharged. That's really like what this week was all about. It was the week before spring break, and it could have been a week that was just like dragging along and just, you know, going through the motions and getting through it. But instead, it ended up being a really great week, and I'm super grateful for that. My favorite moment of the week was definitely Come From Away, just because I hadn't seen live theater in 2 years, and it just felt really good to experience that. It's just kind of an overwhelming, just heartfelt thing for me, and I loved it. And then just opening up the spread here, I'm looking through my foiled stickers, and I found a couple of little flourishes and accents, so I'm adding those to the spread where I can, just to kind of add a little bit more foil. There is plenty in this spread, but I think adding just a little bit more is fun too. And then I just centered that because it definitely was off. And just adding a little bit more of the little accents. Here's this week all finished up. It turned out so pretty. I love this. This is probably going to be a favorite spread of the year. Neutral spreads just get me. Plus, I just love all of the like graphic kind of modern patterns. I just think it's super fun, and it's so beautiful. I love it. so much. I hope that you enjoyed it as well. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload, and I will see you next time. Bye!